Good evening to the ladies and to the gentlemen. This is Quick Hits with Coach Gruden and Tom. Coach stopped in after his long flight on his way back to Oakland. Coach, any thoughts about London or the game, anything like that?
Yeah, London sucks, man. Fucking hate it. Glad I'm here with you, though, Tone.
Glad to have you here. This is brought to you by mybookie.ag. Promo code PAT, 100% match on your deposit up to $1,000 on your first deposit. All right, let's get into it.
Sounds good.
49ers, Packers last night. What an absolute game. Rodgers brings them back from down 7 in the fourth. Just classic Rodgers, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Aaron Rodgers is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, man. Let me tell you something. I'm taking a lot of heat. People saying I'm a dog shit coach. The only coach who may be worse than me in the NFL is Mike McAfee. That guy couldn't coach a fucking dog to sit down, man. That guy is terrible.
Gun to your head, who do you take, Gannon or Rodgers?
Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to give the slight edge to Rich just because of the sidearm sling. If Rodgers threw a little more sidearm, maybe a little 3/4, I might go with him, but Gannon's got the sidearm sling. He's still my guy.
I respect that Rodgers finally stopped hiding that he has a fucking torn ACL and is finally wearing the brace. Good old Don Joy from back in the day. You know, it's nice to see Aaron finally accept that he's going to be playing and have to carry that team with one leg for the rest of the season. P.S. Clay Matthews, I don't understand how Clay Matthews is still on the field. He gets toasted every fucking game.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of seeing that fruit. I mean, that's all there is to it. You know, he's got the long cut your fucking hair, pal. You know, you come to the black hole, that's the first thing we're doing. We're taking the wall clippers and we're getting rid of them goddamn Goldilocks.
Speaking of things, Lev Bell does not show up for the Steelers when he said he would. Confirms he is not a man of his word. Was supposed to be there yesterday. Surprise, surprise, fucking Lev Bell doesn't show up. You ever had problems with players not showing up?
Yeah, and in my experience, what you do is you just get rid of them, you know? It doesn't matter how good the player is, you get rid of them, and then when that glaring hole comes up in your team a couple weeks later, you just say, well, we need to get better in that area. You know, luckily, the Steelers got James Conner, so they don't have to worry about that. I got rid of arguably the best player in the NFL and didn't have a worth a shit replacement to fill in. So I think you're ahead of the curve there, Tone.
Has anyone been more of a Gruden grinder than James Conner?
Off the top of my head, I don't think Pittsburgh runs with a fullback, so I think he does kind of function as the fullback. Yeah, James Conner grinds, man. Ain't no two ways about it.
I want to get your thoughts on this, Coach. Pats fan throws beer into Tyreek Hill's face, gets a lifetime ban from Gillette Stadium.
Pussies, all of them. You ever been to a game in the black hole, man? Last week, some guy got his throat slit. No one's bitching and complaining about that. Shit, we got the guy first row tickets on the 50-yard line for next week. That's how we do it in Oakland. I don't know how the chicken shits up in Foxborough deal with it, but I'm tired of it, man.
I completely agree with you. It's a dog shit move. It's the Patriots just curtailing to this PC culture. When you go to Boston, you expect Southie, you expect Boston things. This is the most Boston thing to ever happen. Tell you what, I lost a lot of respect for the Patriots organization.
Never had a lot of respect for them to begin with, but I couldn't agree with you more.
Last thing on the day, John Mara, Giants owner, says Odell needs to do a little more playing, a little less talking. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I like a guy like Jordy Nelson, you know, hard hat, lunch pail, comes to work, runs good routes, isn't bitching, isn't whining, doesn't have that fruity haircut either, you know. Odell, cut your hair, goddammit. And then maybe Eli, you know, will be able to hit you on the slant. I don't know. That's just me.
Giants are 4-14, I believe, since the old party boat cruise. Do you think that was the main reason? You ever been on a party boat cruise?
I actually own my own party boat. One of the many advantages of getting a $100 million contract, you can buy shit like that. Bought a nice big pontoon, In hindsight, maybe should have given that money to Khalil Mack. Then maybe we wouldn't be 1-5, and I wouldn't be sitting on the hot seat.
You ever been on the Hooters cruise line or Hooters Air?
Oh, yeah. Hooters there. Something special, man, let me tell you. You got ice-cold Coronas whenever you want them. Big, luscious titties in your face at all times. Can't beat the Hooters cruise or the Hooters Air.
That's it. It's been our best guess of all time. Way better than Stone Cold, way better than The Rock. Coach, appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on, Tom.
Good luck. Next game.
I'm going to need it.
You are. We'll be back tomorrow. Would be a real shame Wednesday. Tell you what, I think Pat's out of town again, so I wouldn't be surprised if Coach is back for another one.